Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Music Lab podcast. My name is Dogg, and I'm so excited to be here with all of you for another episode. And today, I must say, this is a unique episode for you and for me. We are going to be talking today about the Department of Justice of the U.S. government. They filed a lawsuit, an antitrust lawsuit against Live Nation and Ticketmaster. So, of course, that means a lot to me as a concert goer, as well as most of you in our audience, I know go to a lot of shows as well. So before we get into all of that, we're going to do a deep dive into the who, what, and why, and how it's going to affect you. So don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our social media pages. That helps us, that helps the bands that we feature and do special episodes like this one. Also, check out our sponsor, RAR Outfitters. RAWR, outfitters.com. Don't just wear, RAR. So, as I said, on May 23rd, 2024, the U.S. government's Department of Justice and 30 states plus the District of Columbia filed a 128-page complaint seeking to file an antitrust lawsuit into breaking up the 2010 merger of Live Nation and Ticketmaster. As a fan of live music for over 28 years, going to concerts all over the country, I personally have suffered the fate, like so many of you, at the frustration and anger that going to see your favorite band or artist entails, and it's been this way for a long time. Let's list those issues first before we give a who, what, and why of this whole situation and how it might play out and how it's going to affect you and me. So the number one issue, of course, is ticket prices. Shows and concerts in the 1990s were $20 or in the $20 range. Jump ahead 10 years. In 2000, the average ticket price was $44. So, almost double in a decade, right? Jumping to 2018, prices have averaged $96. And last year, ladies and gentlemen, in 2023, the average ticket price in the United States for a concert or an event was $120. $120. Just think about that. The number two issue, ticket availability. Artist and band pre-sales, radio station pre-sales, credit card pre-sales, venue pre-sales, Live Nation passwords, fan clubs, and on-sale date and times, that all of this will make your head spin. And then you find out the tickets are sold out instantly for the event you want to go to. But wait, then it gets worse. You see 5 minutes later that Ticketmaster has verified resale tickets available that are often way more expensive than the ones that were just on sale. I didn't even mention all of the types of tickets now you can get. There's preferred, platinum, VIP, meet and greet, mobile, general admission, reserved, and early bird. Again, enough to make your head spin. The number three issue that we have are fees, fees, and fees. Service fees, order processing fees, delivery fees, facility charge, building, and those fees add up to 25% or more of your ticket cost. For example, 2 tickets to the Incubus show in Philadelphia at the end of August would cost you $160. After the fees, it's $40 in fees. So your now cost of that ticket is $200 for 2 tickets. So who is Live Nation? When Live Nation merged with Ticketmaster in 2010, 14 years ago, they became the world's largest live entertainment company in the world, the largest producer of live music concerts in the world, and the world's leading live entertainment, ticketing sales, and marketing company. Just to give you some numbers, they manage over 400 artists and bands. They own or manage 265, that's right, 265 concert venues in North America. They own 60 of the top 100 amphitheaters in our country and control 80% of major concert venues as their primary ticket supplier. That's a lot of numbers thrown at you, but all super important. And the number finally that will get you, will really put things in perspective for you. Last year, ladies and gentlemen, Live Nation had $22 billion in revenue globally. $22 billion. So what is the lawsuit? The U.S. Attorney General and these states claim that Live Nation is a monopoly that controls and owns all aspects of the ticketing experience from the start to the finish. And they have bought out companies in the past who they felt were competitors. They also forced bands and artists to play only their venues and acquired millions of people's data for their own self-interest. This case will be heard by a jury trial in the state of New York, where it was filed. So the why. What is the why in this? So why should you and I care about anyone or anything of this? First of all, if the government wins this case, I can rest assured you the concert industry as we know it will never be the same again. But not at an extreme level of change, like you or I would hopefully expect. And it probably won't be truly felt for years to come, because Live Nation has an attorney and has someone on their side that used to work for the antitrust department of the Department of Justice. So he knows exactly what they're looking for, and he's going to help Live Nation and their attorneys, which you know are probably some of the best in the world, try to overcome this ruling. They also will be able to appeal these rulings probably all the way up to the Supreme Court if they want to, which will take, again, a decision, a true ending decision, again, years to come. So I can only hope for all of us that concert prices will come down. It will be easier to get tickets to your favorite events, and artists and bands will be fairly compensated for their art. I cannot, however, guarantee any of that would happen if the government breaks up Live Nation. I can guarantee if Live Nation wins, things will not get any better and will probably get only worse. And ladies and gentlemen, to kind of put a bow on this present that they gave us this past week, today on May 29th, 2024, Ticketmaster was hacked by a hacker group called Shiny Hunters, who in the past has targeted AT&T Wireless and Microsoft. As of now, 560 million user accounts. Let me say that again. 560 million user accounts. That's over 500 million people are now being sold for 500,000 on a hacking forum. And the information included is astonishing. They have first and last names. They have mailing addresses. They have phone and email information and the last 4 digits of the credit card you used for each ticket purchase. I don't know how far that goes back, but I do know that they have that information. This is one of the largest cyber attacks in history, and I am sure we will hear more about this story in the coming days and weeks. So there you have it, the government versus Live Nation. Who will win? Who will come out on top? Who will be benefited? And who will negatively be affected? We will find out, and hopefully it will happen sooner than later. Ladies and gentlemen, again, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, our social media pages. That helps us. That helps the bands that we feature. Also, check out our sponsor, RAR Outfitters. That's RAWR, outfitters.com. Don't just wear RAR. So again, ladies and gentlemen, give me your take on this whole thing in the comments on our social media pages as well, because I know this has some probably strong opinions from a lot of people. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And as always, I've been Dogg. You've been great. This is the Music Lab Podcast.